Hi, and welcome to my channel, Duncan Analysis, here to provide you with a quick brief on the ASX before Monday's opening. Just a quick disclosure before I start. Past performance is not indicative of future performance, and no guarantee of future returns is implied or given. Investors should assess their own individual financial circumstances and consider talking to a financial advisor or consultant before making any investment decisions. Now that we got that out of the way, let's get started. Today we'll be analysing the stock NEA on the ASX for the week starting 10th of February 2020. So Nearmap NEA. Nearmap Limited is an Australian aerial imagery technology and location data company that provides frequently updated high-resolution aerial imagery. That means the key focus industries for Nearmap include architecture, construction and engineering, commercial government and insurance property. After the release of an updated guidance, Nearmap's annualized contract value has been downgraded from around 116 million to 120 million to 102 million to 110 million. And NEA shares have plummeted due to the result of this. This represents the annualized value of all active subscription contracts in effect. Saying this, let's have a look at their charts. So here we have the chart of NEA Nearmap Ltd. And on Friday, the 7th of February, it closed at the price of $1.93. So before I get into technical analysis, I just want to run through some basic fundamental terminology. Supports and resistance lines. So a definition from Investopedia on support and resistance. Support is a price level where a downtrend can be expected to pause due to a concentration of demand. As the price of assets or securities drop, demand for the shares increases, thus forming the support line. Meanwhile, resistance zones arise due to a sell-off when price increases. So now with that definition in mind, let's have a look at what's going on with NEA. So on the weekly chart last week, we can see that there was a big sell-off and dump in the market. This was probably due to the coronavirus. But after the dump, it had found a strong support here at around this line. Just bear in mind that supports and resistances are generally zones, but just for simplicity of this, we'll just draw a straight line. So if we look at past performance back in around 2018 to 2019, just 2018, you can see that this line was respected as resistance twice before the price of NEA was able to make a breakthrough and run up all the way to $4. But now that we can see that it's come back down, and once again, it's respected this line, however, this time as support. So the next thing that traders use to assist with their analysis is something we call indicators. Down here below, I have the indicator, the RSI, and the indicator, the CCI open. These two are lagging momentum indicators, and you should not rely on them to determine the price. However, they are useful to be able to estimate where something will go, the direction of the market. So just for definition's sake, let me just draw these lines to make a representation. So we have a line like this. On the price action, so we have a low here, and then we have another lower high here. But then on the RSI, we have a downtrend, and also on the CCI, we have a downtrend. So for those who do not know, this is called a hidden divergence. As you can see here on this chart, we can see that the price is going up. Price is going up, but the lagging indicators are going down. This represents a bullish divergence on the hidden class. As you can see here, this one here, the top right, price action is moving up at a low, but RSI indicators are going down at a low. So these are two of the reasons as to why I believe that the price will be heading up for a while. Now, for another reason as to why I believe the price will be going up some more, and why this is currently still a good time to purchase NEA, there's something called a price gap that occurred in the market just recently as the dip happened last week. So what a price gap does is it causes a magnetic effect on the price action of the stock. How long it takes for price to move back and close the gap is unknown. However, let's take a look at this example back here. So at the beginning of 2019, there was a little price gap that occurred after the price broke through the resistance at the time, which is now our support over here. So as you can see, it took NEA about 1 year before it closed this gap, just on the 30th of January this year. And now that it's hit that same line and has become support, it has bounced off nicely with 3 daily candles opening up. Now that we can see the price has pulled back a little, however, it started to chew into this price gap zone. And from what I see, we can call this point here, which was previously resistance at some phase, we can call this support here, as the daily candle is closed just slightly above it. And this candle here, people, is called a hammer, which is a sign of a reversal. And when it's on a support, it means it'll go up. When it's on a resistance, it means it'll come down. So this is a very strong indicator also that the price should continue to move further up. So based on this analysis, I believe if there are no difficulties moving beyond the support, that NEA should at least be able to head up close to $2.40 in the next days to weeks. As you can see here, back over in 2019, the run up from this current support to the next line of resistance was basically a nice clean run up with no real issues. So based on this quick analysis, I believe there's great potential in price action of NEA. But do keep in mind to keep a stop loss at around the price of $1.87 in case the price falls below this support and makes it a resistance instead. And like I was saying before, my price target would be around the 240 mark before I decide to take any profit. And then after that, I would be watching the market to see how the price reacts to the resistance above. So if you like my video today, please press the like button and the subscribe button and click the bell for notifications. See you again next time.